What is up, everybody? JT Dangerously here once again. I am back to do my 2022 Major League Baseball Postseason American League and National League Championship predictions. Now, we are down to the final 4 teams in this year's Major League Baseball Postseason to see which 2 teams will advance to this year's World Series. So I'm extremely excited to do my League Championship predictions for you guys this year in the 2022 Major League Baseball Postseason, and I hope you guys do enjoy. Now, our record in the Divisional Series round was not bad. We went 2-2, so it isn't a winning record, and it's also not a losing record. It's a 500 record. So hopefully in this video we will finally get back on the winning track and get our first postseason winning record. Hopefully. Now, if you guys haven't checked out the 2 big videos that I put up on the channel yesterday, guys, definitely go check them out if you haven't, because this is the 3rd and final video of the week. So hope you guys are able to watch this video and all the fantastic videos we got on deck on the channel on this monster month of October this year. And as always, show your support on the channel as always, guys, by watching these videos, super kicking those like buttons, hitting that notification bell, and commenting your picks, your opinions, and representing your Major League Baseball teams in the comment sections down below. Now, if this is your first time watching my channel today, guys, as a first-time viewer, and this is your first video, boy, you picked a good one if you're a huge fan of Major League Baseball like myself, and you're ready for this year's League Championship Series in the 2022 Major League Baseball Postseason. Welcome to the Dangerous Alliance. I'm JT Dangerously. Welcome to the club, because this club is just 2. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, thank you guys so very much. Now, other than that, let's get right into my League Championship predictions. Let's start off with this year's American League Championship Series showdown between our hated rivals, the New York Yankees, heading to Minute Maid Park to face the reigning and defending American League champions, the Houston Astros. Now, the Yankees are coming off their Game 5 series win today over the Cleveland Guardians in the American League Divisional Series. And let me just say something about the Guardians. Even though this Guardians team was young, they really made some waves in the postseason. I have a good feeling the Guardians will be back with Terry Francona running the show. But our hated rivals, the Yankees, got it done, and the Yankees are back in the ALCS for the first time since 2019. But history here at the League Championship Series has not been kind to the Yankees in the past, because here is a Major League Baseball postseason dangerous fact. Since the Yankees' last pennant all the way back in 2009, the Yankees are winless here in the American League Championship Series. They are 0-4. So the Yankees are looking to end this long losing streak here in the LCS, and they're looking to punch their ticket back to the World Series for the first time since the New York Yankees' last World Series title all the way back in 2009, 13 long years ago. They're excited of the reigning and defending American League champions, the Houston Astros, coming off their divisional series win over the Seattle Mariners. And let me just say something about the Mariners. I'm damn proud of the Seattle Mariners this postseason. Even though they didn't get past the Houston Astros, they got to the playoffs for the first time in 21 years. They won a series for the first time in 21 years, and I would be proud to see the Mariners back in the postseason next season. But the Astros got it done, and the Astros are back in the ALCS for the 6th consecutive year, and they're looking to do something they have never done, and that's repeat as the American League champions. So coming from me in this year's American League Championship Series showdown, to see who will represent the American League and punch their ticket to the World Series. This one should be a great series. These two seem like they have played in the ALCS the last couple years, and this is big for the New York Yankees, a chance to exercise a huge demon, their losing streak in the League Championship Series, trying to win a pennant for the first time in over 13 years. But I got to say it, Aaron Judge has got to step up if the Yankees want to win a World Series, because in that divisional series round against the Guardians, he really did nothing. He had more strikeouts than home runs in that series. So Aaron Judge definitely has to step up. The pitching's got to step up. And if the Yankees want to finally bring a title back to New York, they're going to have to win this series decisively. Then you got the Astros, the reigning American League champions under manager Dusty Baker. This Astros team is a offensive juggernaut, and they're looking to prove once again that they're not just the team that gets to the ALCS and loses. They want to repeat as the American League champions. I see this series going maybe 5, possibly 6, maybe even a 7-game series, but I am going to go with Dusty Baker and the Houston Astros to get it done here and repeat as the American League champions and defeat the New York Yankees and advance to their 2nd consecutive World Series. And now on to this year's National League Championship Series showdown between 2 franchises nobody thought would be here. Between the Philadelphia Phillies heading to Petco Park to face the San Diego Padres. Now, Game 1 of this series is going to be starting very soon with Zach Wheeler for the Philadelphia Phillies facing off against Yu Darvish for the San Diego Padres. Now, let's be all honest here, folks. I don't think anybody saw these two teams here in the NLCS. A lot of people thought it was going to be the Braves and the Dodgers or any other team. Nobody thought it was going to be the Phillies and the Padres. And that just makes October baseball very unpredictable and very chaotic. And I love it. Now, starting off with the Phillies, they're coming off their divisional series win over the former World Series champions, the Atlanta Braves. So we are guaranteed a new National League champion and a new World Series champion. And let me just say something about last year's World Series champions, the Atlanta Braves. Last year was a very magical year, but this year they just ran into a team that just wanted it more. And I would not be shocked if the Braves make the playoffs next season. But the Phillies got it done. And Philadelphia Phillies fans, you guys are back in the NLCS for the first time since 2010. So Philly fans, like my good friend Joseph Cohn on the Big Fight Field channel, has been waiting 12 years to see his Phillies back in the NLCS. And the Phillies are looking to punch their ticket back to the World Series for the first time since their last World Series appearance, all the way back in 2009, 13 years ago against those same New York Yankees. Now, on the other side, you have the San Diego Padres coming off their divisional series win over the Los Angeles Dodgers in the divisional series. And let me just say something about the Dodgers. Dodgers had that series wrapped after being up 2-0, but that game 2, that I think was that game 3 loss really just killed the Dodgers and got them eliminated from the playoffs. But I have a good feeling Dave Roberts will bring the Dodgers back next season. But the Padres got it done. And Padres fans, you are back in the NLCS for the first time since 1998. Historically wise, the Padres are perfect in the NLCS. They are 2-0. And the Padres are looking to punch their ticket back to the World Series for the first time since the Padres' last World Series appearance, all the way back 24 years ago. And ironically enough, the team that they lost to was the same New York Yankees. So coming from me in this year's NLCS to see who will represent the National League and punch their ticket to the World Series, this is going to be a fantastic NLCS. I have a funny feeling this one's going to be an absolute banger. Pitching-wise, players-wise, this one's going to be a fun one. I can see this series going 6, maybe 7, but coming from me, if you thought Philadelphia winning the Super Bowl a couple years ago was good, imagine if the Phillies win the World Series. It would be big, but it would also be big for the San Diego Padres because San Diego has not had a sports championship in a long time. But coming from me, I am going to go with Bryce Harper and the Philadelphia Phillies to continue this Philly magic and defeat the San Diego Padres and advance back to the World Series for the first time in nearly 13 years. So my World Series matchup will be between the Houston Astros facing the Philadelphia Phillies. And those are my 2022 Major League Baseball postseason, American League and National League championship predictions. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching this video today. Comment below, who do you see winning this year's American League Championship Series showdown between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros? Let me know who you guys got and how many games will it take for those teams to make it to the World Series. And who do you see winning this year's NLCS between the Phillies and the Padres? And let me know how many games will it take for either one of those teams to punch their ticket to the World Series. And let me know, what is your potential World Series matchup? For me, it's Houston versus Philadelphia. And I would love to know what you guys think. And as always, represent your Major League Baseball teams in the comments section. Even if they got eliminated in the divisional round, still represent them. Let's have a conversation about it. Of course, I'm always on to see your comment, like it, and of course, reply right back to me, because comments and your opinions are absolutely always welcome on this channel. Now, I do want to thank you guys so very much for watching all the videos I put up on the channel this week, guys. Again, thank you guys so very much for all the support. Now, before you guys go, as always, you guys can never forget to do this. That like button, comment, share with your friends. Of course, super kick that like button like only you guys can. Of course, guys can never forget to do this as well. That subscribe button to become part of this bigger and dangerous alliance. We are getting dangerously close to 1,100 subscribers. So if you guys are not subscribed to the channel yet, what are you guys waiting for? If you're a fan of professional wrestling when it comes to New Japan Pro Wrestling, All Elite Wrestling, the WWE, and Ring of Honor, and you're a fan of professional sports when it comes to the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball, the NFL, and college football, super kick that subscribe button, folks. It's free, and you become part of this bigger, dangerous alliance. And I will see you guys next week for my official Week 9 college football predictions, my Week 8 NFL predictions, and hopefully my New Japan Pro Wrestling's Rumble on 44th Street 2022 predictions. Later days, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your week. And as always, stay dangerous. And peace.